Yeah, just a tremendous basketball game. That's one for the ages. Got to tip my cap to Scott Nagy. His kids came in. Trey Calvin, all those guys, man. They played so hard. That was a great college basketball game. Shame somebody had to lose. He should be really proud of their effort. We just made one more play.
Off of that, just the maturity you guys have experienced. You dropped a few early ones back in December, kind of in similar fashion. Just from that.
Yeah, I mean, that's really, Joel, what a season's about, right? It's like real life. You got to keep grinding. You got to keep working, trying to figure things out, persevere. Just come together. And that's really what we, said in every timeout tonight as it went to one overtime, then two, then that third. There were so many plays where the game could have ended for either team. We could have fouled. We were screaming our fire call. To foul. We were screaming at the top of our lungs. We thought we would do that, but you got to give them credit. They make that big shot. The push off on DC was a huge call. We were up 2. And then that last call, we got that play from Steve Pikel at Rutgers. Ben got that from his boss. We call that grand slam, where we send 2 deep, set the in screen, and try to catch it on the run. With 4 or 5 seconds, it's a hard play to guard. Really happy we went to it, and really happy Dwayne finished. This team is just resilient, and can't thank the crowd enough. I thought they got us through it, Joel. I mean, everybody was exhausted.
Calvin had 17 at the first, under 8 in the first half, and then didn't score again until under 14 in the second. But then once he scored again, kind of just got rolling again. What things were you trying to keep him under control?
We tried to switch pick and rolls. We went to an ice coverage, and we're going to let him shoot a bunch of mid-range twos, and he came out really aggressive tonight. And so we switched it. We went to a switching defense on ball screens, but he's the real deal. There's so many good players in this league, Joel. That's the great part about our league. There's forwards, guys like Brandon Noel, and then there's guards like Trey Calvin, Antoine Davis, Dwayne Cohill, Adrian Lelson, Malik Green, Brandon Rush. There was a lot of great players in this game, just making play after play. And I'm just happy to be a part of it. Because these guys are really turning a corner and making Youngstown proud.
For a little bit had gone into a lull this season, and then here recently seems to really be firing again. What difference have you seen, or what was the better for you?
The thing about AD, what was he? He was 10 of 20, 3 of 9 from 3. Malik was what was he from 3? He was 0 for 6. We want those guys shooting. I think they're a threat out there. I want them confident. We were 6 of 31 at 19% and found a way to win. And this is one of the best shooting teams, Joel, in the country. So that's a test to our grit, our togetherness, and just making a few plays. But to answer your question on AD, works. This time of year, man, guys can wear out. He's not wearing out. This kid's a warrior. He's in the gym. He's getting them up with a lot of other guys. Our guys work, and you want those guys rewarded with a big win like this.
Off of that, with the freeze not fouling, how important was it for him and Malik to kind of dominate down low?
Yeah, we were going at him. I mean, we were throwing the ball to AD, throwing the ball to Malik. Malik carried us there for a big stretch. Not too many nights DC's going to go 4 of 17. He's one of the most efficient players in the country. And the great thing about Dwayne is you saw him there at the end. He just kept going. And that's what great players do. Just go make one more winning play. Those two forwards did a great job. Their threes weren't falling, and they took the ball inside. So I thought that was really good.
Dwayne hit midcourt. Did you know the game was going to be over?
I thought he had one more level of defense. That's a great question. My mom actually just sent me that clip, or somebody, I don't know. But, if you can get it on the run, and you create that advantage off that initial screen, it's really hard to guard because you got one more level of defense, and, everybody's worried about him either kicking out for a 3, too. So I just, hope that he made that layup because you don't want to go in that fourth overtime. I don't think anybody did. But once again, I want to thank these fans. They were awesome.